Greetings, everyone. Hope you're as excited as we are to watch 7 play 8. It's the Eastern Conference Play-In Tournament on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Prince is out there with Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at small forward. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
So Milwaukee wins the tip. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Dosunmu to the middle. Here's White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Misses the 3. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
And Giannis throws it down.
That's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to brush off the contact.
Now here's Dosunmu, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's White. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And check out Kuzma racing the clock, releasing the shot right on time.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Vucevic. Nails the baby hook.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Kuzma outside. Down low. Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Giddey finds White. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. To the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Anthony outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Giannis with the dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Green's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Prince. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Giddey on the wing from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. Outside, Green. Drops in the 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside White. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Herter. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. White for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Takes a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Kevin Herter. Jalen Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Terry, and at the 2 guard.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Jones. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Collins passes to Herter. Here's Terry. Pass to Collins. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 11. Standing just under 7 feet. Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor, and he operates mostly in the paint.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Smith. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green, and Prince is subbed in for Rollins. Then for Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Smith. The Sumu comes in for Herter, and it's White in for Terry. No good on that one. Through the first 5 years of this play-in tournament, the 7th seed has a record of 10-2.
Yeah, a 7th seed has yet to be eliminated from the play-in. They've lost twice in the 7-8 matchup, but both times went on to win their next game.
Good on the second one. Last year in the 7-8 matchups, Grant, we got one game that came down to the wire and one absolute blowout.
Yeah, B.A. And in the West, the Warriors beat the Grizzlies 121-116 after Memphis failed to inbound the ball in the final seconds. And in the East, the Magic dominated the Hawks, winning 120-95.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Bulls trail by 14. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Dosunmu outside. Chicago passing it around. Jones finds White. Jones feels it out. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here's White. He'll bring it up to the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for the Bucks. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. And so here is Chicago. It's a 16-point game. Outside White. Picked by Vucevic. Can they get it? White can't hit.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Turner for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Dosunmu. No points yet. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Porter. 9 points for him in his last game. Kuzma outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
for Chicago. They've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Vucevic has got 6.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Giddey's checked in for Jones. .111 left in the first half of this game. Anthony outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Kuzma for 3. Drains the triple. Kuzma's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's Giddey on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Giddey passes to Vucevic. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Antetokounmpo covering. White can't hit.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from... They're thinking about the shot.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they could do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Cole Anthony out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Turner in at the 5. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ellis grabs the board. And the Bulls shooting poorly at only 28%. Giddey passes to White. Off target from three-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Vucevic. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. The Bucks leading by 23. Anthony outside. Pass to Turner. Now here's Antetokounmpo with the drive. Oh, Giannis ducks it home.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. White for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma. There's a screen by Anthony. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dosunmu with it. Kuzma on him. From 8 feet. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Chicago passing it around. The Sun move for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Part of the development of White's game, setting up teammates more.
Milwaukee's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Prince for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Giddey scanning the floor. Inside. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has got 18 points in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Back to Giddey. They need this. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Kuzma. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. 26 seconds left in the third quarter here. It's Vucevic, high post. White for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And so it's Milwaukee holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Ooh, Billy Donovan not too happy. Failing to get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball.
Well, anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear it from your coach. Or at least you should if he's worth anything.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Kobe White out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Collins in at the center position. Jones, the pass to Collins. Here's Huerter. Back to Collins. White on the wing. Collins with a screen on Porter. Collins left side. 5 on the clock. He drops it from range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Porter. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Collins outside. Pass to Huerter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Huerter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Up top, Porter. Good work defensively by White. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Huerter can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Out to Portis. Pass to Green. Here's Livingston. Here's Rollins. Defended by Jones. Portis' screen. Here's Rollins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
White looking it over. And here's Collins for three. Hits the three-pointer. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Portis with a screen on White. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Portis outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Collins finds Herter. This one for three. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Portis with a screen on White. Porter from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to White. Back to Herter. Collins with a screen on Porter. There's Herter with the three. It's hauled in by Rollins. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. There's a screen to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And for the 7 seed, all signs pointing to the postseason. You love how they've come in and executed.
Yeah, great game plan and great communication at both ends. They might be a tough out going forward.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Jones misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Rollins. Pass to Livingston. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Herter lays it up and banks it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Porter with it. And they've done it. The Milwaukee Bucks will move on, securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. That's another thrilling play-in game in the books, and you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game